Yo, we're back. Did a little stream last night of some Vampire Survivors. Kind of too tired to continue this. I ended up playing a lot more of that than I expected, so maybe we could have, but need more full focus now. Going a little later today. I'm just kind of tired. Might be put my sleep schedule around. We'll see. But why is this not working anymore? That's weird. Okay. Anyways, when we left off, we playing a gentleman by the name of Jack Stanley is what we called him, 428, who was a part of the Mars versus Earth war, and I guess that's a solar system wide thing. On the most important day of the war, his mech couldn't launch out of the ship, so he's got sort of tough emotions from that, and some people don't like him, including some people on this new ship. 4 years later, he's a senior security officer on the ship the Gundog, or he just got transferred here with his girlfriend. It's a small, speedy ship, small crew. I'm going out to investigate some weird signals, so it's an odd mission, I guess. And as things go, after you learn about everybody, which has been cool, I've been liking the dialogue and the characters and stuff, the ship kind of dies out. There's some kind of weird signal that happens that knocks out his girlfriend, who's second in command, I guess, that blacks out the entire ship, and so they have to go on this kind of tense little romp through the ship and outside the ship to kind of get everybody back together, get the codes to turn back on the central computer and find out what the hell's going on. So they do that. Some weird shit's happening with the captain, having to do maybe with his history, some tensions with all sorts of people because of the panic, because of his history, and because the other ship they came here to find has something weird going on, which we're literally about to find out. So I've been enjoying it so far. I actually think it's been pretty good. Really been digging the visual style. I think it's very cohesive in a way that sometimes I feel like these retro inspired art styles and aesthetics aren't always. Sometimes it'll have like an element of it, but you know, maybe like HD UIs, or maybe some clashing elements, or maybe its own little like art style sort of the, you know, that's kind of trying to be of the time. What's up, Frizz? Yeah, enjoy the lurk, dude. Thanks for hanging. So yeah, sometimes you'll be like, oh, I'm doing a retro anime style, right? And it's like, you know, there's a certain look to, I mean, obviously in any time period there's going to be different artists who have different looks, but generally, you know, a lot of these like generations of anime, there's like a way people look, a way people, way the environments look, you know. There's some retro futurism looking stuff, like it's Alien, or an anime, you know. Maybe a sleekness to stuff, or just, I don't know, that's how I couldn't describe the art, right? And I feel like sometimes you'll see some stuff try to kind of go for it, but it still kind of has like a modern tint, because why wouldn't it, I guess, right? I mean, we are, you know, in a different time of art, so you might have to put in more of an attempt to kind of imitate an art style, and there might just be some nuance and subtlety that kind of lost. I think this has been really very, very of the era looking. Maybe if you put them like right next to some PC-98 shit, or some old Gundam, or something like that, it might not look like exactly, but I think it's good enough, or really, very solid enough. But it definitely feels like that. But I don't think it's just trying to ape like an old style. There's still a lot of like animation, cutaways, just nice looking screens and stuff. The HUD looks good, but it's still readable and fits. There's some old like VN like UIs that, while they look good, I don't know what VN they're made for. They look like they're made for like some D&D like fantasy thing, and it's about, kissing your teacher or something, right? So, I mean, I guess that it doesn't have to. It doesn't have to look like that, but in this, it makes a lot of sense, right? It's a sci-fi, wartime, future thing. So I really enjoyed that. I think they do a good job on it. Little bits of animation on some of the characters, just enough, right? I mean, it's not this like weird tweened thing where everybody's like breathing awkwardly and blinking and all sorts of stuff. I mean, I guess they're blinking and shit, but it's not like overly animated. It's enough to not be distracting, and especially for like an indie project. Music's been cool. Definitely reminds me. Game Boy. Not quite. I mean, it's definitely of a time as well. I would have to listen to some like Eve Brewster shit, or like Juno. Well, I guess I'll listen to. It sounds probably more like SNES era. It sounds retro. I don't know if it's like exactly like I mean, I doubt they care that much about being exactly like like PC-98 or something, but it's good music. I think the music's been pretty solid. A lot of different range. It's been nice. I think I played too many retro platformers or something. I tend to just think of that when I'm hearing a lot of this. So. Yeah, let's get back into it. It's been good. Where's he been? Okay, so the O'Brien is gone. That's the other ship. Unless they don't blink. I was like, do they blink? I felt like they did. I'm actually surprised they don't have just like a little blink. Maybe they don't want the rest of their body be moving a bunch, so it would look weird if they were just blinking. They have little animations though here. They do shit like that. It's not like a forced, like, they're moving a bunch to show you that there's animation, right? Like, it's just like a little thing. I like that. I'm giving them a lot of credit on that kind of thing because I feel like, God, I hate that term, so I'm not going to use it. I guess I'll play, like, new studio works or like early projects or something, and sometimes like that kind of nuance or control sometimes isn't there. I mean, I'm not playing that many fucking that many VNs made by some like Western indie outfit or anything, but I do think that going overboard in other ways, man. I mean, not just sprites, but just in general, right? Like overdoing it or can be a harder sell than just like something more subtle. And I feel like it's kind of easy to kind of have that weird variance. Especially in like an early project. I mean, I don't know, maybe these people done a bunch of shit individually. I have no fucking idea. Maybe I'm talking out my ass. Maybe I need some caffeine. We did read the report, so there are little things you can do. Optionally. Some of them I feel like would just cause it maybe a game over if you didn't do them. I don't know if there's like a best ending in this. It feels like a linear thing, but there is some adventure game elements and stuff like that. And so like what he's talking about is you can read this document she says not to read when you're in her office, and it pertains to the battle he wasn't able to participate in and some decisions she made that got a lot of people killed. But you could just not read that, so I don't know if it just is game over. We'll see. I try to like go off and do as much shit as I can, but usually they just tell you you can't, like, oh, we shouldn't waste time, we should just go to where we're supposed to. Sometimes. So. This is such a loser. This is such a loser, man. What's up, son? Thank you.
Son of a bitch.
Thank you kindly. could answer, does it matter? Why are they both pussyfooting? Those people are needing help. I mean, he just described the issue pretty well, dude. Is the captain gonna lay into Vanessa? She's wasting everybody's time here. That's cool though, man. Cool shit. We're going all into the ship, the other ship. I know weird shit happened on ours, but like something even weirder going on with theirs. We can visit some people. Hopefully this doesn't turn into some shit show, man. Or I'm just gonna be like fucked over if I don't do certain things. Does it matter what we put? Oh, we're going for mutiny here. This chick needs to be put in her place, man. Bigger fish to fry, man. This whole section, man, if there's a way to fill, I would not be surprised this would be an easy one. You have a limited amount of people to talk to and a bunch of choices. Should we get some, like, crazier guns? Okay. So we'll have a little bit of dialogue for checking stuff like that. She's been rebooted. Full Survivor. Yeah, I thought about some more Vampire Spire, but I feel like we could probably get through the rest of this today. True. Well, at least his girlfriend realizes it. doctor's like telling how it is. This guy is like the most fucking like straight-laced, clinical doctor. I'm sure her getting knocked out is very different from just being dehydrated or some tired or something. One sec, guys. Wait just a second. Work stuff. give me a second. Getting set my schedule. I might actually be staying up tonight. Got a little extra ahead of time. Just a minute. And I do got a little work tomorrow, but I can do it in the evening or something. Should probably stay up a bit. If I can hack it. Whew. Sorry for the little break. Sorry for the little break. Oh, I said it like my balls are getting fucking squeezed or something. Break. I don't think that's how I would sound. I guess let's forget squeezed. I'd be like, what's up, Quirrell? And the end of Eternal Strands. Yeah, you said you were like 58 hours in? Did I misread that? Pretty meaty game. at the door, one sec. No idea who that is. A couple chicks in long dresses, door to door, and you don't see the long dresses often. Is that like Holly Rollers? Is that the outfit? The Jehovah's? Yeah, I was wondering. You just don't see long dresses and door knocking and in like groups very often. I'm like, I'm not looking to get Jehovah, I just didn't open the door. Like 8:30 p.m. I mean, way faster. I'm just enjoying playing it, doing a lot of extra farm and trade. No, I get you. I'm sure I'd be on the slow side then too. Speaking of which, is there anything leaving Game Pass really soon? I think I won't find out for another week. Yeah, I know that on the Mormons. I've had that before. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if these are like they're door to door. If they weren't wearing the long dresses, I would assume they're just maybe like activists or something. But there's something about the long dresses, man. You just don't see it often enough, and I just assume that's probably. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. It's, they're not like, you know, they all have like 2 different colors and shit. But I'm like, you don't see that super often. Let alone in a group, knocking on doors. And anyways, I just started the stream and people are rolling in, so I'm like, I'm not getting some Jehovah's Witness shit going on, even if it's an activist. If it's like some fucking activist, like, I'm probably on your side, man. It's like, I don't need to answer for nothing, man. Well, maybe you're supposed to sign some shit, I don't know. wanted to talk to my buddy, man. I don't want to bother it too much, but I'd be good to touch base after all that shit. One lonely outpost. Sci-fi colonization sim. Farming? Easier to just look at it on Steam. Oh, it's 55% off on Steam. Ooh! Some fucked reviews. I don't know why. Spurs! Wonder how the recent release is. No, let me know if it's any good. The reason any of us run the show is because the JCF doesn't know what to do with this. A union woman. Yeah. I mean, that is farming. Well, there's being slow and then being slow with, like, I guess. Maybe very little, going on with it. Maybe it's like ultra glacial. I don't know. I mean, unlocking stuff over time is fine, but. Well, I mean, if you're just gonna give it a test. Wouldn't hurt. This is a worm. Focus on the one thing that's most important to you right now. Like some of these could be a mistake. Or if I ask something else, what happens? We should test that out. I get into it and skip a vote. I'll probably never come back to that. We'll skip it too. Ask question to this next one. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's just how it is. If you only got a certain amount of time, if the game doesn't make the cut, it doesn't make the cut. Just a question of which one would you want to... Seems more interesting right now. I mean, you could always quit on whichever one you don't like. I don't know. The VOD seemed alright. The farming game seems questionable. I mean, honestly, doesn't seem like the end of the world if you missed out on either, but that's just me. I'm not playing a VOD. I just got too much else to play, kind of like what you're talking about. It just doesn't have enough for me to get me. So we'll see. But it could be cool. Yeah, that's what it seems like. And it's a little too light. And people talk about the combat, but I'm like, man, I really doubt the combat's so juicy. Like, there's so many games that are pure combat out there. If the world and the story and the systems aren't there, that's like, what, is it just combat and like exploration? I do feel like something like the farming game would probably be easier just to do a little bit here and there if you did want to piecemeal it. Neither's happening. There you go. Does it matter? I usually, with VNs, I just prefer to have a, and most people seem to as well, but usually you just want to have some kind of like route guide, if there is routes. But yeah, because it's like, yeah, there's some routes that are like flow a little bit better. So you don't want to like do certain routes in a different time, or maybe you don't want to be in a dead man walking situation if there's like a point tally. So it's like you want to, you know, get through these things efficiently so it doesn't kill the pace. It just depends on how much the agency and the gaminess of the choices is really that interesting. Usually it's not really too crazy. So. I remember looking at Wander Stop. Yeah, the Stanley Parable one. See how it is. Yeah, I mean, later this year, I'm sure there'll be plenty. And I mean, yeah, the Switch 2 will probably be out, so I would be surprised if you've got a few Nintendo games between Prime 4, Mario Kart, and what else? I guess Pokemon, shit like that. Don't know if they. I mean, you gotta assume there'd be like 1 or 2 Switch 2 games. So. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's always stacked. It was cool. I was able to, and I still plan on doing more, but doing so many gifted games and shit. But yeah, it's definitely tough. It's picking back up again here, and I mean, I cut out a lot of shit. I cut out and all that. And there's big ones I'd like to get to that I haven't. Like Kingdom Come, but man, doing Kingdom Come 1 and 2 would be so long. So. But yeah, we'll see. I'm distracted. A nap killed me, man. Sometimes you wake up from a nap and you got like that cloudy head. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, every year's always stacked. There's always great stuff coming out unless you like hate indies. But yeah, Kingdom Come is like, it's just too long. I just don't really want to get into all that right now. Regardless how good it is, I'll get to it later. I do plan on doing Split Fiction with Ripper. That one's supposed to be pretty great. So once I'm done with this, I'll send it back, and maybe within a couple weeks we'll be doing that. I'll have to get a month of PS Plus, which I'd really rather not do, but whatever. Be worth it, and maybe there's some stuff on there I could play through real quick. Just on the basic entry level. It's alright to get a month here and there and do a few things. Yeah, I mean, to some people right now, it's slow. Like, there was a big blast of, like, AAA-ish stuff that, last month, sort of towards the end, but, you'll listen to some of these podcasts, and it's like, oh, it's real slow, and then now we're gonna have another slow period. I'm like, I don't know, I got plenty to play. If you could consider a slow period, it was like January, February for me, but that's just because I decided to, tap out on some shit. I can't do Monhan right now. I'd love to be doing Monhan. Kingdom Come's just too long right now. I need to do the first one. Waiting for Split Fiction. So, sometimes I'm just gonna let shit drop for a bit, but Monhan will always be there. I guess. It seems like a shaky time for it anyways. Kingdom Come, I skipped on 1 for a while, so I could come back. Yeah. I'll definitely try to save up for the Switch too. It's gonna be the only way to play some of that shit, so. Right, I mean, they'll do the DLC one and stuff, but I mean, I like grinding the different end games. They usually have a different focus and different things you do, and you'll just kind of say peace to a lot of it and come back. Like the end of World compared to the end of Iceborne's a very different play style. Well, not very different, but I mean, it feels different. True, Rocky. The wordsmith. It's like a good text. Yeah, and then there's stuff like that. I mean, I need to do some more prep games this year. So Grand Theft Auto 3, Vice City, San Andreas. I don't know how I'm gonna do those. I think they're gonna be stream exclusives, and just like I'll just deal with it. I don't want to play those without the radio, the original radios. So I might just not VOD those. It is what it is. Oh yeah. Yeah, no, I'm looking forward to trying it. Heard good things, but then I just didn't hear much about it after that. I think I kinda got lost. But yeah, so I don't know if there's any other prep shit this year for me. I wouldn't mind redoing Prime 2 and 3. I'm sure there'll be more as we get more announcements, but yeah. Well, Prince of Persia also had the problem of being a 2D game. Two-dimensional gameplay. People just don't care as much. I mean, they care about big stuff like Hollow Knight and shit, but Hollow Knight kind of has all the aesthetics and stuff going for it too, but how many like end of the year big game reward bullshit do you really, you see like a 2D game in ever? So that didn't help. The marketing, the bad Prince of Persia had a bad start. It looked very shaky, like very like at the beginning, but then you actually play it and it's great. Like the advertising, I mean, like when they first introduced it, like putting a bunch of mumble rap or something to like Prince of Persia felt very out of touch. And I mean, there's so many games that do that kind of crap that end up so crappy from stuff like from places like Ubisoft that it's like you could just write it off. But I mean, why would you not expect most 99% of Ubisoft shit to be bad? So that didn't help with that either. I mean, hopefully that one keeps having long legs, but I don't know. I've got a lot coming out in April. Is anybody playing Assassin's Creed Shadows? That's like the big AAA one still coming out. I don't give a single fuck about that game. No desire. Yeah, this month it's like I got like Pocket Bravery. I might play that Hello Kitty game for shits. That Hello Kitty Island Adventures, but maybe not. I mean, it seems like a cute little Animal Crossing type of thing, but I don't know if I actually really need to play it. And then April, it's like Neva, which has already been out, Clair Obscur, Tormented Souls, 100 Line Last Defense Academy. May's got a little bit more. I might do another month of PS Plus and play Night Rain just for fun. Slay the Princess and Abby. These are all old things too, so I don't know. We'll see. We'll see on my gameplay and the Game Pass releases, Doom and all that. There's definitely more stuff coming for sure, but honestly, I've enjoyed doing backlog so much these last few months that I'll go. I don't play anything new, I guess. With new indies, it's like, I gotta have the money to buy them, so it's like I'd really like to play more of those, but I tend to be a patient gamer with indies. I'll play ACS when it's $20. I mean, I don't even know if I'd play it for free. I don't know which of these I'd want to do. I feel like maybe this one. I can approach her later, I think. I don't know if it matters much. What's up, Becca? Yeah, well, I'd like to get back to the gifted games, so to get a good chunk of time, it'd be nice to run through the rest of that, or run through that in general. I'd like to finish up UFO 50 and clean up a little. Vampire Survivors I just kind of play whenever, but there's definitely some more gifted game backlog time coming up. We'll see. Kind of depends. Would like to do another pass through gifted shit for sure. Actually spent a lot longer on it than I thought we would. So we got a couple little things to get through here, but we'll jump back in. Play the Ezio games for nostalgia. I don't know, yeah, I'm just so tapped out on Assassin's Creed. The only one I'd maybe consider playing is Rogue, because I like the pirate combat in 4, and that's a spin-off, so. And even then, I don't think people would talk about Rogue much. So. I don't know, I liked 1, 2, the Ezio games after 2 enough. I really liked 4. I mean, 3 was fine. Wasn't in love with it or anything, but it's like, you know, I had a soft spot for Assassin's Creed back when it was fresh, and I really liked it. But man, that goodwill evaporated essentially after 4. With how Unity was. I really never got around to Unity, I guess, until way later, but I ended up playing through Unity and Syndicate and Origins, and I just was so done. So done with them, especially with Origins. I did not like the new style, the RPG, extremely bloated, whatever. I think a big thing with Assassin's Creed is, one, you know, the level of quality dip, obviously the bloat and all that stuff, but two, it's really the industry around it as well. Like, there is so many games like Assassin's Creed these days, and so many games that either do it better or just do it exactly the same, that it's weird, because it's like, I really like 4, so why did I not want to play any more of the series pretty much after 4? Until like way after they came out, it's like, well, I think it's because of the rest of the industry. Like, there's your Horizons, there's your Ghost of Tsushimas, there's your, I mean, even just a little bit, you know, even like, you know, you get elements of that and stuff like Breath of the Wild and these fucking bots, man. Oh, thank you. You know, even within Ubisoft, the Far Cry, the Avatars, the fucking Star Wars Outlaws, the fucking, I don't know, just take your pick. There's so many of these, like, I mean, even like Final Fantasy VII Rebirth and stuff does that. Right, like these elements of like Ubisoft Towers and checklisty content, and like a RPG open world-esque thing, like, where it's like you're not getting like super strong maybe experiences always, but you're getting like, you know, a lot of things. That open world style is so overdone and so everywhere that I think that, especially when Assassin's Creed does it worse than a lot of those, you just get burnt out on it. I hate that style of game these days, man. I will probably not play Horizon 3. I loathe the second game. And a lot of it is that. I think the only one of those I maybe want to do is Ghost of Yotai, and I still gave Tsushima shit for it. I think Tsushima is probably like the best of those styles. I mean, I do like the original Assassin's Creeds and stuff, but I mean, it was a new idea then, right? Like, it's a weird thing to think now, but Assassin's Creed 1 was like innovative, right? Where they took some risks and shit. Now it's like the fucking like stamp of like fucking like shovelware, like cut copy mediocrity, right? So I don't know. I think part of it's that Ubisoft has just managed it in a questionable way. I mean, it sells a lot, but like as like a piece of piece of art, something fun, some critically something interesting, I just don't enjoy much. And then the industry around it is so played out. Yeah. It'd be one thing if they were doing it best, right? I mean, there's like a lot of Souls likes, but it's like I still like playing the FromSoft ones because they're good, right? Like I said, at this point, it's like Altuco, Theota, I guess. Like that's pretty much it. But I'm good on the last 10 to almost feels like 15 years of fucking that style of like AAA, huge psycho, huge budget, open world. Oh yeah, Spider-Man I guess was like that too. I mean the movement's a little different in Spider-Man, but it is still that open world checklist, right? Alright, let's make sure that let's call on the question some shit. This captain, I feel like she's really not good at her job in some ways. Pinocchio. Yeah, Liza P is a great one. There's some other fun ones for sure, but yeah, I feel like FromSoft still tries to like innovate aesthetically or mix up the formula a little here and there, or just has a high bar of quality. They mix up Assassin's Creed, I guess, but not where they need to, not to make it like more interesting. Well, I mean, they do it to make it more interesting, but I don't think it's like effective, so. No, I don't think Liza P is better than half of FromSoft shit. I think it's probably your best Souls-like that they didn't make. I like it better than like Dark Souls 2 and Demon Souls. But at times it can be a little samey. Yeah, the story's not terribly interesting. Like the atmosphere's cool and stuff for sure, but I don't think it has like as evocative as a lot of FromSoft shit. It's good. It's polished, and they found ways to like improve on certain aspects of the gameplay, make it work. I don't really think. I don't really think that Liza P has many big issues, but there's definitely some like little shots of excitement I feel like it could have here and there. They'll try to throw in some interesting ideas or a little spice. It's mostly very similar the whole way through, but it's a very good similar. I mean, but that's my only real big problems with it. It's not really that big, so. And we like the main character here. Bussy boy. But yeah, no, I like Dark Souls 2 and Demon Souls. I'm not saying I don't like them. There are people who like hate those games. I don't really get that. I still think they're pretty great. I just think like Dark Souls 1 and stuff like Bloodborne and Sekiro are much more. They're running on all cylinders, I guess. And some parts 3. Yeah, there's like a vision with Dark Souls 1 with the way the areas are all interlaid and the story and like the jump from Demon Souls to that and how like tight everything is. Like Dark Souls 2 is much more of like a sloppy, we're just kind of doing shit loosely, kind of, we're not pushing the formula ahead really, we're just kind of adding more to it after Dark Souls 1, and that's fine, that's good still. I mean, I still think they have cool artists on it and some cool encounters. It just doesn't have the same bar quality. There's a lot of dog shit fights, a lot of like filler. There's not this clever way anything like is intertwined. The lore's nonsense. But it's still fun, it's still cool, I still like it. It still has good aspects for sure. I mean, that they made another entire version with remixed shit, I feel like is enough to know that, you know, it was a little odd at times. But I still probably prefer it over Demon Souls. Can I talk to more people? Is there anyone else to talk to? I guess we can check it on everybody. Probably want some food or something. I'll make a quick save. He's not a coward, man. I don't know. There's some good times for sure in that genre, I guess, Assassin's Creed, but it's just kind of, they played it out and didn't really, innovate where they needed to. It still sells a lot because the first ones are such like juggernauts, and there is something appealing about just like occasionally doing like a big checklisty kind of little period piece, history dive, I guess you could say. But I don't know. I am also not probably the market for that these days. Right? I'm out here very indie focused or playing all sorts of different genres. I'm not looking for like a once a year game. So like I play like 3 games a year or something. So they still sell a lot. Will they sell enough? I mean, my eyes will be on Assassin's Creed Shadows for sure. I mean, I'd imagine this is their make or break game for the most part. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they go for a bit longer if it like completely failed somehow, but I mean, things have been tumbling at Ubisoft, so I feel like there's a lot of chips on this one. We'll see. Because, I mean, they've already been in talks of selling, and they just can't get the how they want it to look and how it works right. They probably will have a lot less cards on their side if this goes poorly. Because this is like their big flagship IP, so. Don't know. Early previews say it's kind of fucking weak. So, from people I trust at least. I mean, it sounds like another fucking Assassin's Creed game now. I don't know. They've been in talks with Tencent. The problem is the Guillemot's, it's like a family-ran thing, so they want to still retain all the control, but get funded by Tencent, I think was the idea. So yeah, Tencent's like, I don't know about that. Because you guys haven't been handling it very well. So, I think they're just trying to figure out what's going on. Like I said, I imagine as you get less leverage, if your IPs start failing, I would imagine they just get bought by, I mean, these days a foreign investor, some kind of foreign entity, like a Tencent. Wouldn't be NetEase. NetEase is kind of, I wouldn't say getting out of games, but they're consolidating a bit. I mean, Marvel Rivals was big for them, but they've shut down their Western studios. A lot of their Japanese-based ones they're letting a couple of the big names like the Yakuza guy finish their projects, but they're not going to market them. So I think they're fully focused on either getting out of games or just sticking to China. So I would imagine, I don't know, I don't see Microsoft pushing to buy another one. They've already had so many issues with the monopoly bullshit, but I don't know, with this administration, who knows, maybe they could slide in an Ubisoft purchase. I don't know if they'd want to. It just depends. I mean, Microsoft is full publisher now, that's what they're focused on, so. The question is the rest of Microsoft, like, I mean, if you start seeing like big issues with like AI or their hardware, like, some other industry, Xbox isn't so great of a moneymaker, I imagine that, you'd probably see cuts. They're not gonna like spare $1 billion for like an Ubisoft purchase if like they're not doing extremely well already, so. If Microsoft starts having issues elsewhere, which I don't keep up enough with all the tech industries or anything, I would expect them to not, especially with how things are looking. I feel like this is a weird time to try to buy something, especially if you're like a North American company. Don't know exactly though. I mean, Tencent's already been looking, so. Don't know. They were looking for a buyer for a long time. I don't know if it's that people don't want it or that their terms are too rough, or I don't know the full details. I don't think anybody really does unless you're in the ship. But Let's start the mission, man. Hopefully there wasn't anything else I needed to do. Oh yeah, have I put that on my list yet? Let's save AAA. No. This one's looking to be even more bizarro than usual. Which is fine with me. But I mean, Death Stranding 1's already relatively niche. His name is a big part of it and the celebrities. That is not a game about delivering packages and walking. Is not mass appeal. And the more weird it is, the less mass appeal it is too. I still think it'll do just fine, but I don't think it's like gonna like get a big turnout from the masses or anything. Yeah, when is it supposed to be coming out? It's not even on my GameFly list yet. They haven't announced the physical yet. Surely they'll have a physical. I don't know, shit coming up. I feel like physical's en route to die even quicker than it already is going. I don't know, I thought Death Stranding was pretty whatever. I respect it as a game that tries to at least do something creative or special within a AAA space. And I think you can only really... it's harder to pull that off if you're not. Well, I mean, Japan does tend to focus a little bit more on, like... I don't want to say single creators' visions as much, but, like, a little bit... I want to say there's a little bit more creative control there, but the big thing is that, like, he's got, like, a big reputation, so that people are more willing to write him blank checks and stuff, and... yeah, fillet him, so... It lets... if he's willing, right, lets him kind of... be more creative in a AAA space, which is cool. I thought it was kind of full of itself at times. I thought the idea of the gameplay was cool, but at least in the basic edition, it kind of was a little basic. You could do a lot more crazy shit in the director's cut, but the problem in the director's cut is it also ends up skipping pretty much all of the small shit, so... I don't know, I liked the online elements, the story was bizarre, I guess, which is kind of fun, but not really super duper engaging. It was kind of a fun one to, like, joke about. It didn't come across, like, surreal and bizarre in, like, a really good way, like a David Lynch movie or something. Sometimes I feel like I was trying too hard. I mean, I liked the parts with Mads Mikkelsen. I didn't hate it, but I don't know. I don't feel super strong. But I'd definitely play the second one if it pops up on GameFly, which weird it hasn't. They're surely doing a physical release. If not, then I won't be playing it. I'm not spending $70 on Death Stranding 2. Later, Outcast. Enjoy your movie, whatever it is. Like she's just fucking cold shouldering Vanessa. I mean, Vanessa's kind of just useless. Why do we need to sneak around this lady? Hopefully the choice we made with the captain didn't matter too much. I feel like the game's been really focused on Vanessa and a possible push at her doing some kind of weird mutiny. So I wanted to kind of draw attention to that. I do think the captain's a little shaky on... They're definitely not infallible or anything, but... I think I would prefer her over Vanessa. Hopefully kind of prep her up a little bit if that's an option, but otherwise it's probably telling her about the report. Maybe he's got the PTSD, man. I'm sure our guy will get a chance to be in a mech at some point here. Maybe we shouldn't tell him. Oh yeah, if we tell him, it might actually bite us in the ass. He'll side with Vanessa. Hopefully we're not gonna have to redo too much, man. We'll make a bunch of saves. I don't want to make it complicated. Yeah, it's supposed to be real good. There's like a sequel too. It's on the skies. But yeah. Looking forward to it. This is some cool writing and be lengthy. I haven't gotten to it yet, but I mean, we could try bringing, I guess, up the thing and see what he says. It's really not the best time. I feel like we probably shouldn't say it. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, it's already very like optional to do it in the first place, but I don't know if it's one of those things where like you need to like check every side thing, or if we actually need to be like careful and you know, we're going on a mission, we don't want to complicate things, so there's like a possible mutiny thing going on, you don't want to make the captain look too bad if you're somewhat truster, there's time and a place. And there's the people on the ship that you gotta worry about, right? I mean, they might need your help, so brain relationship seems even worse. Maybe it doesn't matter. Leave him to it. I need to piss him off, man, if he just wants to pop off. As long as he's not fucking anything up. I mean, whatever. Was everybody dead? Was somebody... either sabotage, or they're trying to kill the alien, or they were docked, maybe. No. It's just them in the cold-hearted, abandoned, quiet space ship, I guess. Yeah. What if you told them to cool down, if what the dialogue would be like on that? Oh yeah, just get more pissed. I guess we'll take that. We'll just rock it. Make him seem more capable. I don't know. It's probably, I wouldn't be surprised if it's just flavor dialogue, but I mean, I've played enough Yens where there's hidden point trackers or little things like that. I mean, there's definitely some dialogue that seems pretty major to bring up, like the report shit, but I don't know. Shit. Future Shake Mix. Is there something hiding in one of these mix packets? Sounds like somebody's hiding some important info in one. Guess whoever it was, if it was somebody, didn't need the key card. Which means I guess had one, or well, I guess it could be someone from the ship, or it could be someone outsider who just beat somebody else up. Or they don't need it at all. That's de Boer. Bizarre. It's weird. So this is something that happened many hours ago. I don't know if it's just like looping it in some weird way, or if there's some time distortion going on, or what. Okay, it's just the loops. Weird. We're not getting into the super sci-fi yet, man. Hmm. Nothing. Hmm. Yeah, I wouldn't risk it, man. Try the captains. Paul Henry Gerard. Okay, I guess we're doing it either way. Okay. The same painting. Banzai. Anything important? Involving the I mean, I don't see why this guy would have info on the Gundog or anything. So I imagine it's all just going to be based on, you know, the Higgs distortion bullshit. Unknown object. It's a marker. My guy's gonna have to pull some dead space. Okay, so maybe something, or just some kind of secret device, maybe that. We don't know exists. Still could be like Earth. Guessing that object is in the back there. Maybe that's what's making the noise. What's up, Vasta? What up, brother? Yeah, I've heard it's great. I need to make sure I'm thinking about it next time I'm watching the show. Is it still airing? I've seen some clips and it's pretty based. I do like me some Chunikino. Nothing else in here? The drawer is from. Okay. We don't have the keys. Guess we're about to find his corpse. Well, we could try the bridge. It looks like we're gonna have to go to the hangar. There's a good reason to go to the bridge first, because limited battery supply and he needs to check everywhere else, but we'll see. My dude got burnt up. True enough, I guess, but... Hey, is it a very long show? Thunderbolt Fantasy. I thought it had been airing for a really long time, but maybe it just takes a long time to, like, make an episode of it. Oh, gotcha. 4 seasons, 51 episodes, okay. Yeah. December 21st, 2024. I was at the finale. Series finale film released on February 21st. Oh, damn, that just happened. I wonder if there's like subs already. Cool. Well, looks like the whole deal's there, at least. It's melted. How about this guy? It's good that for every little action you do, they kind of like reference it back or build off of it. It makes it feel like, you know, it doesn't disconnect you and make it feel more gamey or something. It's like, you know, he mentions the charred card that he just saw. It's little details, but I mean they add up to make it feel like, you know, that's just the progression, and you just happen to be picking it, and it's fine. They're not like, oh no, you have to do this, then you have to do this. You know, if there's a situation you can mix it up, it's like they seemingly try to write it to make it work, even if it's just a little flavor. Interesting though, I'm building up some mystery. Well, we only have one choice. The hanger. Let's see if it's gonna be a shit show. What the? Holy. He doesn't look friendly. The alien man? Alien vehicular? What is this? Some secret Earth weapon? Yeah, I would not try to communicate with a giant weapon ship. Yo, animations. Looking next level. Pretty good too. Why were people looking through the protein shakes? What happened to the lady? We're waiting for Hanson, man. Ain't leaving him behind. I'm waiting for Hanson, bro. I don't think Hanson's an evil guy. He's a fucking huge asshole. I don't think he's pure evil. He's probably got some PTSD for sure. And that the Gundog's full of kind of scallywags, I guess you could say. Kind of makes you think maybe he's got some trouble. That's definitely the right call. There's no guarantee they're gonna take this thing. Let's hope the engines are back on. Is he gonna get knocked down? We're gonna have to do the job. Hopefully, the report shit was not necessary. It'd be kind of goofy to have to mention those things. There. Animations. The missiles. Yeah, I guess it does, man. The machine's invincible. Get Haru out of there. Just have to freeze it. At least we set him up to be able to make that stuff. The sealant. The miracle sealant. Like that our man's taking charge here. I'll tell these fucking idiots to shut the fuck up, man. Four minutes, Jesus, man. Why chastise him? probably not a good time to give him an earful, dude. I mean, shit's tense, man. They could be dead any minute. I mean, I'd probably say some... I mean, it's not even like passive aggressive, man. It wasn't even that bad. Unless I missed something, but... Well, he is being kind of an asshole. I thought he was stuttering himself. But yeah, probably shouldn't. I don't know if it matters. I mean, it's not really the time, man. You can get pissy at him about that kind of shit later. I'd hope the writing would know that. Keep blasting. Oh shit, they got fucking knives, man. The gun wasn't enough, but I guess it's one of those. It's like a Gundam knife, man. You know they can do anything. Okay, so what, they can investigate it. Time to get the actual weapons from the armory out. It's his job. Or, well, part of his job. Based Alton. Oh, it's good that happened. I was like, man, I feel like they didn't put enough juice on the thing, but now it's completely covered. I mean, it also means they're out of juice. But... who be in there? I mean, they said they cut attention to flip the guns, you know. If it just shot non-stop forwards, I mean, it would kill everyone. It'd blast out into space eventually. The chief. Is it robotic? Completely? Something else. Agree. I try. Yeah, I do wonder if we were supposed to have brought up the report. I feel like they're kind of making it seem like, maybe you shouldn't, but I don't know if you want to do like everything. I mean, before this point, you pretty much just do everything anyways. There's many situations where you don't, but you have options to like back out. All in a day's work. Well, is that? I mean, I imagine that shit's completely hardened. So you just walk on it. Although these are big mechs, I mean, probably want to fall off that mountain of fucking jizz. Patrol. Yeah. I wouldn't want to be there either with some fucking alien robot. Yep. Are these quick saves? Must be. Maybe there's no quick save option. I have no idea what the button would be though. Oh, you can just press triangle for that. Okay. So the question is, if this thing was in the hangar the whole time, why did it not leave? The door was open from the back. It was just like making noise until he opened it, then it attacked. Maybe it could tell what you're gonna do? I mean, it's him doing it though, not the machine. Alien, son. Time traveling multiverse aliens. Get your tin foil. How cliche? I don't know if it is. I was just picking the most goofy answer. It could be some secret weapon, it could be alien. Who knows? They've set up enough mystery about it. Problem is there was stuff that happened to people personally on the ship that we were just on where everybody was dead. Like somebody was trying to get to something inside of like the packets and all that makes you think, hey, someone is involved. So I don't know if it would just be some alien thing. Be some secret weapon. I don't know. Yeah, no wonder he's so stressed. Needs his tunes, man. No, I don't think I did. I feel like I've seen maybe plots like that. I mean, definitely that going out into space and it's not what you think it actually is plots, but love me a good space mystery. No, I haven't seen it. Just assume I haven't seen most TV shows. I love me a good show, but probably missed most of the good ones. I want to watch that Severance show, but it's kind of the only one on the short list right now. No, I appreciate that, yeah. It sucks when you get a good first season or at least something interesting and then they cancel it. It's very common these days. It's another thing that makes it hard to get into some shows. I mean, a lot of Western shows will just never end, so it's always some blue ball. Some anime will just adapt like a season. I just want stories that are finished, man. Like a plan and an end relatively from the beginning, unless it's like more than ever. Yeah, that might have been more back in the No Game No Life and all that type of days. But I mean, Netflix trying to just pump out and then dump as many fucking shows as they can and just see which ones stick. If you actually are in any of them, you're fucked, but unless you pick the one they actually happen to like. Yeah, maybe anime, it's a little different now. It's good. Solid choice, yeah. She's having the pancakes. Kinda everybody did something, well, except this person. And Vanessa, and the captain. Some of the people with the most blabbermouth, and well, I guess Cassandra did it. She's kinda MIA. Well, not MIA, but out of commission. Cassandra got some weird shit going on, man. Mind control. I guess because this thing's closer now. Do you want a chocolate bar? Wonder if they were checking for something and then maybe they checked the wrong plate. Maybe the the NutriShake packet's in here, man. The chocolate. Oh man, I can't make him yet. He's still in surgery. Okay. It's nice they have dialogue for like every new phase of the story. This is like, it makes sense you'd come here to check like the Iron Marines. I was like, oh, you know, they're not gonna make it out of the ship and all that. So it's just a little detail. It's nice. I like me a little detail. Definitely some shenanigans going on there. of new crap on the ground. Yes, I think there is. Underneath everything that's active. Something going on with the computer, man, the electronics. Interesting. Like somebody's rooting around a room. Some other weird shit happen. Bizarre. Maybe she's sandbagging because of the guilt or something. I mean, clearly they're blowing up some fucking, the electronics. Imprisonment. No, I don't know, bringing up the report now is good. Same dialogue as back at the other point. Wonder if he brought it up the first time? If it would be different this time? I don't wanna have to go through everything again though. I'm just gonna let it rock, man. I don't think it was the right time before. They had to get there quick. They're kind of lame to have him bring it up. I mean, he's got a little bit more free time here. She's doing some shady shit. Yeah, can we go back and talk to the captain about this? Isn't that what she constantly does? Interesting. Hyper pitch, but we go back to the captain's quarters. Now I wonder if you go back. And then the bridge. Is like an order to this whole deal. Did she not notice at all? What the fuck? How the hell would she not have noticed? I gotta wonder if it's even worth having that conversation right then. Maybe we should bring it up later. When she knows? No. I don't know, it's weird. I'd still say I would trust the captain more than Vanessa, but I don't know. So. Did something crawl out of the deal and is like in the system now? Weird, man. There's clearly something rolling around and I'm messing with the electrical. And considering how he saw most of these people dead, I would probably maybe some warning signs going off, but he's out of sorts, I guess, right now. This is the time for him to mention shit if he's intelligent. There is more to bring up. Come on, man. Mention the computer's going out. There's clearly some shit going on. How the people died on the other show. I just didn't realize it. He's really not gonna mention it. I wonder if we needed to have brought up the report multiple times. It's like they have to go back through shit, especially when this one's a lot more active. Wouldn't be able just to skip shit. This is saucy as fuck, man. Really, he's just like, hey, whatever. Come on, brother. Definitely someone's fucking with the room. Saucy. Quite saucy. Well, if there's something special to check, I don't know, man. I mean, we could re-go through every area, I guess. Able. Is Lucky able? Okay. I have to use the keyboard. I figured that'd be none of them. Cool. Alright, well, I mean, I can go back to computing after that. So much for wanting to check out stuff, man. Well, whatever, we did what we could. Well, I guess we could check his room again, but I'd be surprised if the thing itself is what activated the airlock. Yes, you should bring it to her attention, bro. Somebody sneaking around grabbing a gun. Use a spell. Well, there's definitely some shenanigans going on. Question is, can I go find more? There's a panel missing right to here. There's the gun situation. The room's being all fucked with, but I mean, it could just be whatever's in the fucking machine sneaking around. There's all sorts of other issues happening. We've got stuff, man. This is the most suspicious any of these checks has been, so it'd be kind of shit if we didn't have something. Dude, there's plenty of weird shit going on. Is there really no way to find something? Maybe I gotta go, like, fuck with a bunch of other shit. And he didn't notice anything, really? Was there something else we could have done? Why is this sound going off? Are we bugging out? Really, you can save them somehow.
Space Colony Studios.
I guess this is just the sound. I'm trying to see if online there's any way to like double check so we can get like the best story roll we can here. I don't know. Let's see. Let's keep rocking. And if there's any way to save the dock, I mean, there's a bazillion signs of something happening. I'm not showing the trophies at all. What the hell? There's like spoilers in here now. Are these all side things? Actually, not sure. Machine gun, Jesus. She's really trying to do the mutiny thing, man. Looks like her possible I can't believe he didn't find anything. There were so many signs, bro. I just gotta wonder if there was a way to find something. What a fucking amateur, man. What is this sound, bro? Thank you. Yeah, it was just this sound bugged out. 24 hours later. What did she put sleeping pills in there? Oh, Jesus, the man's dead and he's just chilling. Alright, I need to take a piss. I'll be back. Cool. Well, I'm gonna take a little break. It might be very fast. We'll see. Or it might be a few extra. And we'll continue up when I'm back. So, thank you guys for watching. Sorry it was kind of short, but I plan on getting back on. I'm feeling alive enough. I'll just staying up and I'll do work late and probably do a sleep schedule swap. I know all the days I'm working this week, so it should be easy to swap around and shit. So. Yeah, I'll be back. So yeah, this has been cool so far. I've been enjoying it for sure. A lot of tension, mystery, crew drama and stuff. Hopefully they can cinch it all. I'm not sure if I was able to actually investigate something there. And it kind of disappointing our dude found all this shit. And I was the one who found it all. And you kind of just get fucked on it. But like, clearly there was something going on. But maybe it was just supposed to be for ourselves to notice. Like, he doesn't even mention the gun stuff. Maybe you're actually supposed to, like, go back and mention that to the captain as soon as you find it. I don't know. It's hard to say, man. Not really, like, optional places to go or anything for that. I don't think you'd be able to anyways. Yeah, probably not. Alright guys, I'll be back. Thanks for hanging. See you in a few.